It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the New Orleans Pelicans. So the Hornets win the tip. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Gill. Johnson is out there with Winkler. Then there's Mourning, and it's Bogues in at the one spot.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 6 feet out. Johnson with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Goes up the baseline. Here's Mourning. Fades. And he can't bank that one in. New Orleans with the ball. Intercepted. McCollum against Gill. And again, the Hornets missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Williamson against Bogues. And that one's good. Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now here's Bogues. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Here's McCollum. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Pelicans with possession here. Williamson against Gill. Driving inside. Good D by Williamson.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Valanciunas, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
And McCollum with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wily move by Ingram. Able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so it's Charlotte with it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
New Orleans making some changes here. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Hawkins subbed in for Jones. The Hornets also changing it up. Gaddison, he's checked in for Mourning. Newman comes in for Wingate, and Curry subbed in for Gill. Here's Newman. And there's the pass to Bogues. This one for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
3 points. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bogues against McCollum. Bogues the pass to Curry. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Nance against Bogues. Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hawkins passes to McCollum over Bogues. McCollum no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Johnson, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's McCollum. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting for Charlotte.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Zeller, he's checked in for Nance. Trey Murphy comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 8.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And so it's Charlotte in. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Mourning. Bennett is out there with Gill. Then it's Newman, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. Tries again. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Alvarado.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Bennett with it. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Bennett's got his first points of the night. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Bennett. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Nancy's checked in for Zeller. Charlotte also making some changes. Wingate comes in for Newman, and it's Bogues in for Bennett. Alvarado no good on the free throw. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Gill driving to the basket. First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. New Orleans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Off on the layup.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Pass to Wingate. Bogues against Jones. Driving the lane. And he banks in the layup. Bogues has got his third basket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
That one drops for him.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Hit the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. Johnson inside. Working on Williamson. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. And Williamson throws it down.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Hornets leading by 5. Passes it to Bogues. Charlotte again missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Johnson against McCollum. And the Hornets miss again. And here's New Orleans now. The drive by Williamson. At the tip. And the second chance numbered by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it goes down 2 points. McCollum's got 8.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Here's Bogues. Here's Mourning, who's back up. And it's good on the way in. Mourning's got his second basket of the night. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nance. Najee Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Hawkins checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Hawkins. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Pulls up on the elbow. Newman with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Alvarado with the steal. Marshall can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Charlotte. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, what's your viewpoint? And that'll about...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Rärijonson really having a great game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. Jones is out there with Hawkins, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 patrolling the paint. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Here's Mourning. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 1.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Down low, here's Wingate. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans leading by 3. Hawkins passes to Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Look, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Bones. Nice steal from Valanciunas. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Williamson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hornets trail by 5. Going inside. No good from Wingate. Williamson looking it over. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game. So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So for the Pelicans, Nance comes in for Williamson. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Ingram. The Hornets also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Wingate. Bogues against Hawkins. Over Bogues. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Nance. To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Bogues against Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Gaddison, he's checked in for Johnson. Newman comes in for Gill. And Bennett subbed in for Bogues.
Tony Bennett.
1:58 left in the third. Here's Gaddison. Pelicans pull it in. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Unloads from 9. And that one goes long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
He gets that one.
Del Curry.
Curry's got 8 points.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And there's the drive. Valanciunas. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Bennett. Sweet little floater. Bennett's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
It's hauled in by Newman.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Newman for the lead, and there's another one for the Hornets.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Inside, Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Gaddison. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That one on Nance. For Charlotte, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Kenny Gaddison taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. No good on the second free throw. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Newman is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bogues. Then there's Gill. That's Gaddison in at the center, locking down the middle. And Jones slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the basket by Alvarado. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C.J. McCollum. David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. And guys, he said it is a broken leg. You can imagine how much pain he's in right now. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room. Right now, they have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Ingram wide open. Off Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Alvarado with the steal. Over in the corner, Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Larry Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That free throw, no good.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
So he comes up empty at the line. And the pass to Bowes. Fires from 14. Johnson. And Johnson is right there.
And how about the toughness? I mean, although undersized at that power forward spot, he just still finds a way to get the job done.
Hornets trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Mourning. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This goes to
And how about the strength from Mourning, powering through the contact and converting there.
Ingram outside. Back to Williamson. Over Johnson. And the Pelicans miss again. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Here's Bowes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williamson finds Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And that's now 9 points for Brandon Ingram.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Now here's Bowes. He's defended by Alvarado. Mourning can't make it work. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. And the basket by Alvarado.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
To the inside, Mourning. He can't get that one to fall. Nice team from Valanciunas. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Johnson, and it's Williamson missing. Gill against Hawkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. So for the Pelicans, Jones checked in for Hawkins. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jose Alvarado. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Johnson against Williamson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Larry Johnson picks one up.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 9. And 1:01 left to play here in the 4th. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. On the inbound, here's Wingate. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 43 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Basket good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
Count that one. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.